Two Omaha high schools will see schedule changes starting next year.
First Alert 6's Ron Johnson has more from OPS and parents who support the move, and he's live for us in the newsroom. Ron?
Yeah, Brian and Aaron, parents of kids at Central and Westview high schools got a letter from the district yesterday that said their school is field testing a modified block schedule. I spoke to an OPS administrator and parent on how they hope it improves student learning. Chelsea Gentry-Tipton has twins who are sophomores at Central. She says their current high school schedule is tough for her son.
My son is on the autism spectrum, and I think having A-B days have been really hard for him, just to stay focused from having a break in between the 2 days.
Starting next school year, Central and Westview high schools will start a modified block schedule. This means class periods will run longer on certain days. Instead of having 8 class periods on those days, students will now have 4 longer periods, with a stronger focus on reading and writing. OPS says the new schedule will help kids stay on track, even when there's unintended breaks.
If we have an inclement weather day or something, you might not see your teacher that week because of how the schedule works, because it's every other day for classes. This would ensure that you are seeing your teacher more frequently to make sure that you're not missing out on a daily interaction.
Seeing teachers on a much more regular basis, Gentry-Tipton says, will not only help her son, but others in the district.
I think it's important, especially for kids like him who have IEPs, that they do have daily meetings with their teachers.
The district also tested the modified schedule in a middle school before expanding it to the 2 high schools. Live in the newsroom tonight, Ron Johnson, First Alert 6.